Welcome back, my friends. And I must once again ask for your forgiveness for being so ridiculously late in getting my next video out, as well as this not being the next video that I promised. So obviously that's what I'm going to tell you about right now. What happened? First off, I will need to clarify again. This is one of those channels that it doesn't necessarily work on a regular schedule right now, okay? I'm the only one doing this shit, so take it easy on me. But at the same time, I mean, that's no excuse for not being professional. I'm just letting you know, we work on the timing of the second coming of Christ here. Except I actually show up. I'm actually going to come back, unless I'm actually dead. But speaking of death, that is the reason why things took so long. It's been about 3 years since my father passed, and just about towards the beginning of this month, the universe saw fit to allow my mother to join him. So there's been a lot of self-reflecting, a lot of talking between siblings. For those of you who are new to the channel or new to my story, the majority of my family are all religious, except me and my sister. My sister and I were the two black sheep. The rest are very evangelical, conservative Christians. And in most cases, things would have been edgier between us. But fortunately, despite all the crazy things that my family believes, they're actually quite civil when it comes to debating and trying to get along with the other person. They actually believe in that old-fashioned, I mean, they don't see me as an enemy, but they believe in that old-fashioned, nigh on dead concept of respecting your enemies. I mean, they don't respect Satan, but they understand, well, from their perspective, that I am on Satan's side, and that I am with the enemy. But they still love me because, that's what the Bible actually fucking tells them to do. So, but I'm their brother too, so it makes it a little bit easier, I suppose. To a degree, even though we didn't really grow up together. Oh, sorry, buddy. Forgot you were sitting there. But yeah, we didn't really grow up together for the most part, with most of my siblings. But yes, so that's well, and we've been starting to build a little bit more of a relationship too. At least we're trying to. It was actually my sister's idea for us to all get on this app called the Marco Polo app, and it's kind of like Snapchat, but it's actually designed more so for, I guess, families and groups, business groups or whatever. Whatever. I don't usually do a lot of social media stuff besides, YouTube and, my little bit of Instagram. But I made an exception for this one. Don't look me up on there. I'm only on there for my family. Period. And people I personally consider as family. So they don't have to be, because I don't believe you have to be blood related to be family. But anyways, that is that is why I've been so absent for so long. I will be trying to getting back into a rhythm of some kind for making videos, and also a little bit about that as well. I was going to try and make something special of this narrative that I wanted to do with this book that I wanted to read. I was going to try and make it like an audiobook, and like most audiobooks where you don't have to look at the screen. You're not going to have to watch the video or anything to get the story or anything, but I decided that instead of just doing an audio style of narration, I decided I would actually film myself. That reason being because it's in honor of my parents, honestly. I want to read the book to you the same way my dad read it to me. So just like you're there with me in the same room, that's how we'll do it. He would always read to us after lunch and sometimes after supper, depending on what we had going on that day at home. That was one of the things that my dad did, was to read a chapter out of a book from usually a Christian book, but it was fiction. So it was something other than the Bible, and usually something adventurous, like the Left Behind series or like the Cooper Kids series, or something like that. So yeah, I'll be doing it in that style. And there's not really much else to say. Although, I guess you can probably tell that I got the screen fixed. It probably looks a lot better now than it has before. And yes, I've also gotten a new hat, new bowler hat to replace the previous one. The other one actually has a bit of a kind of like a misshapen bow in it. Like I don't understand what happened to it, but it somehow got warped. I don't know if it was from getting wet or humid, or honestly, I don't know. But I'll be paying attention for if this one starts doing the same thing, or maybe it came that way. That's possible too, and I just didn't notice for the longest time. But I needed a better one anyways, or a replacement. So this is the new headpiece, and while we're here, and since I've never really officially done it before, allow me to show you my hobbit hole that I now exist in, since you can see it better with the screen and all that. So I know obviously it's a little bit of a downsize from the apartment that I used to stay in, but can we switch it around? No, we'll just make it another clip. So this is coming up to the entrance of my room. And that door is not attached to anything, but when I'm not here, I use that for my, just a little extra sound and everything. I do have multiple roommates that stay down here, so, and they have a little bit more space down here, but anyways, so this is what I got going on. A little bit of a curtain deal going on. My baby gate for my fur baby. Oh yeah, you got a big old cat wheel that he's not really into using the way he should. He uses it more as like a throne, Makes me think of Doctor Strange. Like if Doctor Strange never used his portals like he's supposed to, and he just like sat in the middle of it, that's what it makes me think of. But yeah, so there's my little kitchen area. Yeah, I know. It don't look like much, but hey, this was usually a mess. I just finished vacuuming it today and doing some cleaning up, but so this is actually the most clean and organized it has ever been. So yeah, that's where I like to meditate and sit and waste my time or draw or whatever. That's everything that used to be in my van. Good old cat litter. Yep, that's fantastic. Oh yeah. And a little something I will share with you guys that I did not have in its entirety before, but this is just some old pictures of my family from before. Yeah, there's me, and also me over there. Yeah, but yeah, those are my folks. My dad was an army chaplain. They're both buried together in a veteran cemetery in Virginia. Took 3 days to do the whole thing, the wake, the funeral, and the graveside, but it was very beautiful, and very memorable time. All the siblings were able to say something, and oh, there he is. Can't finish the video without saying hi to everyone's more favorite character of this series. Come on, let's admit it. Everyone loves the cat. The cat does not like the camera, though. Alright, we'll leave you alone, Jin Tom. I have to get ready for work anyways. Yeah, but there you have it. So... Oh, and I am getting another vehicle. Oh, yeah, I don't remember if I ever shared that here, but I had to get rid of my van. The brakes went out on my last day of work at Twin Peaks as a dishwasher, because that place closed. Literally, they announced it the next day, so I didn't need the van anymore anyways. But yeah, I am getting another vehicle, but it's not going to be one to live out of. So you'll know what it is when I get it. So anyways, I will see you in the next video, which will be the beginning of the Tombs of Anak. And I will be trying to start filming within the next couple days here. So stay tuned. I will try to get this video out the same day that I made it. But regardless, either way, there will be another video coming fairly soon. We'll do it chapter by chapter for the whole video. And so, yeah, it'll be fun. And maybe we'll do it outside if it's a nice day. Maybe, I don't know. It's very windy here in Michigan, so as much as I miss and love being outside for our videos, I don't know how much I'll be doing that this year. But if I'm able to get my vehicle here relatively soon, then I'll have the majority of summer to go places and have more options of where we'll go. And I will have a lot more options with this vehicle than with the van. So until next time, my friends, appreciate your mother, or the most motherly-like people in your life. Stay safe, and farewell.